Hi, welcome to Indie Insights. I'm your host, Dirk Norris with the New Mexico Film Foundation, and my guest this week is Megan Pham. Welcome.
Thanks.
So you're a student at UNM. You're in the film program, Cinematic Arts. Tell me about that program and what got you interested in it.
Well, basically, I started off with photography, developing darkroom photos. Then I went to digital, and after that, I just wanted to keep going, so I went to the film program, and I really enjoyed the aspect of storytelling with film and script writing.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're currently a student.
Yes.
In what year?
I'm a senior, so I graduated in May.
Terrific. And aspirations for after graduating?
Well, I want to DP some more shorts locally and hopefully in LA within a few coming years and stuff.
Right.
So, yeah.
Do you want to come back to New Mexico after being in LA? We want you to come back and make films in New Mexico.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Yeah.
the film community here is so friendly and awesome. I mean, it's like where I began. Of course, I definitely see myself coming back.
Right. Certainly, it's understandable that, especially fresh out of college, it's really difficult for students to be able to, unless they have a tremendous amount of resources, to be able to jump right into making films here in New Mexico. And I think that's one of the issues that we face, is being able to support and kind of grow the industry in New Mexico for our filmmakers. Have you thought about that and kind of the lay of the land as far as independent filmmaking in New Mexico? What's kind of your impression?
Well, definitely my impression of the community here is all about networking and finding out about opportunities. And so in helping people network, I've created an association called the UNM Film Association within my university, and we work kind of as a buffer between the local community and students, because there's not a whole lot of ways for students to find out about local opportunities, and collaboration is key to learning, and we really believe in that mission.
Right, absolutely. So how does the association work exactly?
Well, basically, we created a network of maybe we're around 300 or 400 people right now, and that includes students, CNM students, UNM students, people within different departments, as well as local filmmakers. And we have different groups of people that have different interests, such as people interested in production, screenwriting, etc. And we connect them so they can meet and collaborate, because film is a collaborative effort. You need, so if someone comes to us saying, hey, I need a composer, we can recommend them to someone who does that locally.
Terrific. How can people find out about this? And is it open to anybody, or do you have to be a student to join?
Oh, it's open to anybody. You can contact us with our Gmail. It's unmfilm@gmail.com, or you can also find us on Facebook. It's facebook.com/UNMFilm. Okay. And from there, you can go to our About Info, and it lays it out.
You must have some success stories. People saying, "Oh, I'm so glad I got hooked up through the association, and now I'm making $1 million."
I don't know about $1 million, but well, there's a lot of collaborative efforts, such as Josh and Alex are some filmmakers I know. They've met through the association and classes, and we've also connected other people to local PA positions. Right now, we're trying to create a connection with Canon, because they're looking for people to work at their base here, and so we're setting them up with students who are interested and connecting them to that job opportunity.
That's really terrific. It's nice to see a corporation like Canon come in and start wanting to have a presence and work with the community and offer some stuff. That's really terrific. So with filmmaking, is there any particular aspect that most intrigues you about it? You said DP. Is that the thing, or directing, or?
Well, I'm mostly interested in DPing, but I love directing as well. Basically, just telling meaning without dialogue, visually showing, meanings and methods and things. That's really intriguing to me. And
are you an experimental filmmaker?
I wouldn't say experimental. I'm more interested in narrative, because I like spreading messages of positivity, and I like films where they think about what happens, and films that teach a lesson rather than just cool shots. So
Right.
I try to be aware of that with my cinematography.
I think with independent filmmakers and the ones I've met here in New Mexico, being able to tell a story is paramount for them. I mean, that's what filmmaking is all about. It's about telling a story, but they're so passionate about it. And it's not the story that you get out of Transformers, right? I mean, it has some meaning for you. You want people to take something away from it, right?
Definitely. And that just, that comes through so many layers. It comes through the actors, comes through the set deck, comes through the camera movement. And, I really try to make, every shot count in a sense. And everybody on the set definitely does. So, I'm not trying to take credit. So, but, yeah.
Well, I really appreciate you being on the show this week, and good luck in all your endeavors. Send us a postcard from LA, but come back soon. Okay. You've been watching Indie Insights. I'm your host, Dirk Norris, and we'll get back to the film.